Okay. Can you hear me now? Is it working? I hope it's working. Oh gosh, yep, there it is. Sweet. Yep, first stream, so trying to get things technically figured out. Yeah, I just kind of wanted to return kind of like back to my roots, you know, because this isn't normal for my usual content. I usually tell scary stories, but I kind of want to do some video games, you know, do some shiny hunting and Pokemon. A fan game, no less. That's my fault, good lord. I should probably mute that. There we go. Actually, no. Hold on. The game is louder? Okay, gotcha. Let's see here. Oh, shoot, did that turn on? I'm glad it turned on. Good lord, this is such a mess. Oh, what happened? Let's see. That should help. I hope that's better. Oh, Marnie. It's actually really incredible, like, the community Pokedex Fillers has created. I love his content. I love seeing all the really cool Pokemon he's made. And, like, they're all really unique and, like, creative. So I'm excited for Void to fully come out, because this is just a demo, I believe. Whoa, excuse me. Sorry, I just ate not that long ago. That was very rude. But, like, for real, is the volume better? Like, I hope that's more doable for the stream. Yeah, the audio's better on my end. Which Pokemon game is this? It's called Pokemon Void. It's a fan game. You can like go to the Discord and download it. It's from a YouTuber named Pokedex Fillers. Like he would select random comments from his videos, and the random commenter would like get a series of random wheels to determine these fan-made Pokemon. They're really cool. Oh, whoops. I kind of want to know what Caramel Shiny looks like, but that's not what I'm looking for. And when the Pokemon is created, yeah, I'd recommend checking out, but when the Pokemon is shown and created, he does show off the shiny, and usually they're all pretty good. I just don't remember all of them. But here's the crazy part. The shinies are at the normal rate, like 1 out of like 4,096, I believe, which is the normal games for the Pokemon, which is normal for the base Pokemon games. But anomalies, that's something different. Anomalies are like a 1 out of 10,000 chance, and they all have their own unique reference. Like one's Kamen Rider, one's like Hawkman from the DC Comics, or like real modern day stuff, and whoever finds an anomaly gets permanently added to the game in the dex. Like when you it'll tell you who found the anomaly first. So that's my goal. Is it monotonous and repetitive? Yes, but that's kind of what I live for. So... Oh, I'm gonna keep at it. 1 in 10,000 is crazy odds, but it's gonna be hype when we get it, so... I mean, I don't have to work tomorrow, so I can keep this up for a while. Actually, I wonder what my best friend's doing. Hold on, I want to see if you can tune into the stream. I'm gonna text my good friend. Hold on. Okay. Whoops. Yes, yeah, hold on, I'm answering my buddy. Okay. Okay. Back to it. Yeah, I do this kind of thing in RPGs, except to reload save over and over again when I fail roll. I once redid a save like 60 times, and you learn to love the grind. I've learned to love it for a long time now. Dude, I can promise you, I have so many shiny Pokemon in my Pokemon home. It's ridiculous. Like, I almost have the complete shiny dex. It's a problem. Tartor, that's a rare spawn. Like, let's see here. And they added, like, new types to this game, too, like Light type and Cosmic type, which is like a fan-made type. And they added, like, so many mechanics and rules to the game that they added this little button. If you press S, it'll tell you, like, what they're weak against, what they're strong against, their immunities, and the type of abilities they'll have. It's pretty neat. Man, there's another burp. Sorry, excuse me. That's even normal during my horror story readings. I'll just burp mid-sentence. It's really a problem. My buddy's just getting off work. He can't watch right now, but that's cool. Not a problem. I did wind up finding the ciclet today, though, so that was nice. Caught me off guard. The burping is, it is endearing. I wonder if I do it if I'm like nervous or something, because I don't know what I have to be nervous about. Anybody else uncontrollably burp when they're nervous? I gotta know. And the rival themes for this game, like the story is really interesting. I really do recommend y'all check it out for yourself. So. And I don't think there's any, like, OG Pokemon in this one either. It's all, like, fan-made, or it's going to be, like, what was it, convergent, like, forms or evolutions for OG Pokemon. It's really nice. I think here. I mean, you've seen these fan-made Pokemon, but hold on. I need to pull up the decks so I can check them out. I know, sorry to step away from the grind, but Flaret's the Fire-type starter. Cubble is the Water starter. I don't know why I don't see the Grass starter. It's got to be this one. I don't remember what it's called. Ciclet's the regional bird. Buzzins, it's Evo. You've seen me with Recraft, Reedle, Concoon, Dustalon, Marmy, Yarnsect, Palmet, Cappy Kid, which is what this is the Pikachu clone of the region, and it's nice to have a Capybara because that's my favorite animal. Pouse, it's just a normal type, kind of cute. Tartort. Scrackle is really neat. I think it's Water Dark type. Scaffolding, Bison, it's like a poison bison scorpion mix, really neat. Shrub Cub, Crustpud, Peb Pup, Twyla Wolf, Carmold, Pursume, I think that's a Shakespeare reference. Buoyabe, I believe is inspired by Buizel, or is like a regional form of Buizel, I don't remember. Matina is a cosmic type. Rithfin is really neat. Leap. Sedimite is the evolution, is the Eevee of the game, because he has forms for, I believe, every type of Pokemon in the game, which is really cool. And I used a Duskone on him, and I got Sedimancer. Corlett. Bunbury. Hatot. Its evolution, Flareflock. Magmo, which is a reference to Momo from Avatar. Bruceling, I have not found that yet. Armadisco, that's essentially like the metal slime of the game, where you can just grind XP off of this thing. Pymood, Occubitten, which is a bat, and then Score 910. I don't remember that one, but it looks really cool, and I haven't found it yet. I just battled a trainer with it, so... Yeah, for real. Like, they make sure to actually get really fun designs into the game. I don't need another Polynut. I hope I don't run into another shiny Polynut, because I already got one. I don't even know if it has an Anomaly yet. I will admit, though, that Pokemon Winds and Waves does look like they're actually kind of trying with their, you know, their IP, so I'm kind of excited for it, because my friend said there's probably going to be 600 in total in the decks, and 200 of those are new, so I'm not sure if he's right or not. I have to look into it myself, but hey, that's just more Pokemon to shiny hunt, so it's a really big problem for me. I can't believe it's already close to the 4th of July, too. Kind of excited. Love America Day. Watching all the fireworks go up in the air. I'm really just a festive person in general. Sorry if I'm yapping, I'm just trying to keep from, like, dead air. Oof. Alright, I'm gonna go get some water real quick. I will be right back. Let's see. Hopefully we'll find something by the time I get back. Alright, my brother.
Yo, up, gang? My brother G.
Alright, I'm good. Yeah, darn it. I was hoping for a shiny, but oh well. The 250th anniversary of our good old America is going to be wild. People ride over the the Knicks winning. I can only imagine the chaos this 4th of July. It's going to be wild. I mean, I regularly watch, like, Penguin Zero, you know, Charlie, and he's already covered a lot of wild stuff about, you know, the Knicks winning. People rioting. A whole bunch of people got injured, like 4 stabbings, and someone got shot. And then, I listened to this the other day. And this is like, this really hurt, like, this, I was tearing up at it because, someone's dog died after the Knicks won, because, this is a wild story. So the woman and her dog were cheering that, you know, the Knicks won. And, her neighbors thought she was manic, or like having an episode, so they called the cops on her just to be safe, you know, just a normal checkup. And this officer is stupid, really stupid. And the dog did not attack. It was a Saint Bernard Golden Retriever mix, which is like, you can't ask for a more peaceful dog. And it had a little Knicks shirt on, which is really sweet. But the dog just slowly, like, the officer asked the person to put their dog up, which they didn't, but the dog wasn't charging at them, the dog didn't snarl, it just kind of barked and walked a little closer, and he mag-dumped the poor thing. And the body cam footage was so hard to listen to, man. Like, just hearing that girl cry over her dog, it's just, it made me so distressed, because I could only think about my dogs being shot like that. It's just awful. That officer needs to be, like, fired or reprimanded for, you know, discharging his weapon like that. Because they do have, like, procedures to take care of that stuff, and he just went about it all wrong, and awful situation. I should probably lighten the mood now after that. Y'all got a favorite Pokemon? Two shootings, 4 stabbings, several fires, several fires, countless robbers, New York nearly burned down, and yeah. It's just crazy after a Knicks win, which is just insanity. Yeah, anyway. And I'm not really a sports person, and you can like whatever you want to. You can cheer, you can get excited. It's just wild that people just go hog wild ham like they're on ketamine. think someone's at my door. And my brother will get it. Yeah, anyway, like I was saying, y'all got a favorite Pokemon? You got a favorite shiny? Yep. No, hold on. I don't think my brother's got it. I'll be right back. Okay, sorry about that. I had to take care of something. Any Pokemon you're particularly hoping for? Oh, it's Winrat! Yo, that's my best friend! Sports in EIU was worse. I was on vacation and went into a rugby game. Their national gym was there, and there were nets over the stands because people were throwing flares at the... Good lord! But yeah, let's see, the Pokemon I'm looking for right now is Weedle. I want that anomalous Weedle. Because I'm a bug type lover. It's like, up there. Love bug types, and right below that is Steel type. And, Charizard, yeah. That's good. It's a good pick. Going to keeping it classic. Oh, whoops. But, let's see here. My favorite type, well, not my favorite type, but my favorite Pokemon, Scizor. I like Skarmory. And, Lucario, definitely up there. Lucario's he's just a G. Yeah, I can't wait for this game to get updated, so. Because it stops at the first gym, and it adds, hold on. I think they said a certain currently don't have their Evos, Weedle's Evo being, okay. Gotcha. Yeah, Wind Rider, what's your favorite Pokemon so far? What do you like out of Void? I know your real name, obviously, but I'm not gonna out you like that. Oh, there's another one. Pawnut, or the Fire Start, yeah, Flarette, that's a pretty good one. Well, you'll be happy to know I have Pawnut Shiny. I think I showed you. It's pink! Tartort. I think Tartort's Anomaly looks like a dragon fruit, which is what it's based on. That's gonna be a really tough one because its encounter rate is low, dude. Probably because I think it's a pseudo. I could be wrong about that. But, y'all got a favorite shiny Pokemon? Oh yeah, the evil team. Yeah. The evil team's pretty cool. I'm curious about what their motive is. I think, like, I'm like I said, I'm very curious to see, like, the whole in-game, like, the whole plot. I can't think of his favorite shiny off the top of my head. I stopped collecting a little while ago. That's fair. Yeah, it is. It would be difficult to pick a favorite shiny because there's a lot of good ones, but there's also a lot of bad ones. Like Wind Rider, I know your OG Garchomp, you love the guy, but his shiny is bad. They need to do it justice, and they kind of did with his Mega because he turned pink. Oh, whoops. I'm not paying attention. I'm looking at chat. See, at least he changes either his OG Mega Z, not so much. I hate the Z Mega. The Z Mega's fine. Like, I don't mind it, but, like, shiny-wise, the shiny Z Mega sucks. Like, it barely changes, too, so they could have done a lot better with it, or they kept the pink. Another Mega that did dirty is my boy Skarmory. God, it's such a bad Mega. They just enlarged his feet. The gold is nice, but it would have been better if they, like, made his wings bigger and not his feet. But Mega Lucario Z, I love it. Not gonna lie, I actually prefer it over the original Mega. I just like how elegant it looks. It also looks like straight up Hatsune Miku. Uber's here, be right back. Okay. Let's see here. And it's weird that the Mega Dimension DLC focused a lot on Z-Megas, like new stuff coming for like returning Pokemon, and we only got 2 Zs, which is wild. Garchomp and Lucario. Oh my gosh, I gotta stop. That's a problem. I gotta stop burping, man. And I think, Darkrai's Mega, it had a lot of potential, and I kind of see what they were going with, kind of like a corrupted, biblically accurate angel. But what they did was just turn its body sideways and inflate it. And where was Cresselia? And the whole time, aren't these two supposed to like counteract each other? Was Cresselia not concerned on where Darkrai was the whole time? Like it could have been cool to like go and find Cresselia, and it turns out she has a Mega as well, and you used her to like quell Darkrai's Mega. It would have been a lot better. Just, the only reason I really got the Mega Dimension DLC was to shiny hunt. I am not lying. And I don't mind the shiny donuts. I don't mind, like, getting the materials to, you know, give to Hoopa. But it's all random effects. No matter what you use, like, say you use the same ingredients and you get a shiny ground type boost. You use the same ingredients, you'll get like a shiny water type boost or something different. Just randomizing the donut effects was just an awful idea in general. It aggravated me to no end. And I'm gonna say it. I did not like Zygarde's Mega. It could have been better. The cannon just throws me off. It looks so dumb. I'm just gonna complain about Legends EA despite putting 20, 30 hours in it for shiny hunting. But, okay, so you got the swords, what's it called? The sword trio. I forgot their name. Cobalion, Terrakion, and Virizion. I forgot their trio name. But you can shiny hunt them. They're in the game and you can shiny hunt them. I got all 3 of them. But they shiny locked, and I hate shiny locking. It makes no sense. We're gonna give a Pokemon a shiny, but you can't hunt it, because screw you. But they shiny locked Meloetta, Keldeo. I will never understand shiny locking at all. You can shiny hunt Latios and Latios, which is nice. I like Carmel's noise. It's cute. I think another thing that ruined Legends ZA's potential is just staying completely in Lumio City. I was so excited to, like, wander around like a destroyed Lumios and taking care of all these wild Pokemon. But no, they just limit it to the city because everything else is destroyed, apparently. But you can go up to the top of the buildings and look outside of the city, and everything seems completely fine. They didn't even bother, like, putting, like, wreckage or, like, even remotely, like, war-torn zones outside of the city you could see. It just looks like a normal nature reserve. Not gonna lie, I thought I would at least find a shiny by now. Hey. Oh well, that's just part of the grind. Oh good lord, I feel another burp coming up. I'm not gonna do it. Ah. let's see here. How would y'all improve Legend ZA's story? Which, it can't be that hard. It really can't. First of all, we need to throw Lysander in prison. I don't know why that man is being uplifted in the story. It doesn't make sense when he's the one that tried to cause a mass genocide. And this was only 5 years ago. It's wild. Okay. Thanks a lot, Harold Sleeper. Hope you get some good rest, alright, buddy? Maybe y'all seen him before, but hold on. Hey, you want to meet my dog? You want to meet Duke? He's been in other couple videos, but I love that dog. Alright, hold on. Oh, Duke is. Come here, puppy. Come here. Come here. It's not Duke, but it's Ace. Yeah. Can y'all see him? He's a golden retriever. Say hi. Here's your boy. Okay. Get out there. There's Duke. Come here. Come here, Dukey. Come here. There's Duke. Say hello. Doggies. Yep, doggies. I've riled him up. What have I done? Alrighty. Alright, let's get... Oh, crap. One of the dogs just knocked a drink over. I gotta clean it up. I should have not brought him in here. Let's start reading. I got all over my desk. All over the Legend ZA case too. We were just trashing on it. My dogs are like, "Alright, we'll do that for you." How do you get over me? Good Lord. Okay, I think I got all of it. Sorry. Hold on, I'm almost done. Okay, back to it. Whew. Alright, I'm feeling lucky. Alright, shiny on this one. Darn it. Oh, hey, what's up, Jade? It's been a... How you been, huh? Yeah, Jay's pretty cool. I've read a couple other stories on my channel. Really talented writer, so you should go check him out. Again, I love Carbold's cry. It's cute. I've been hanging in, let's see, I've been hanging in there. Had to do some life insurance claims. I'm sure you know before. I wrote a whole story about it. Good lord. Well, I wish you the best, man. Like, my thoughts and prayers towards you, so. Other than that, how's life been? You know, been good? You know? I've been seeing you play a lot of video games, just haven't had... I just wish I had time to stream, or tune into your streams, but I haven't yet. So, my bad. Yeah, it's cool. It's been rough, but there's a lot of exciting stuff. I sadly got the legal tape on my mouth, so I can't talk about it right now, but exciting. Good. Gotcha. Again, wish you the best, my guy. Like, really. And I'm sure you'll come out on top of your issues. Like, I hope that did not sound wrong. Did that come out wrong? Like, I'm trying to be positive, that's all. I'm just positive reinforcement. I jumble my words quite a bit. There's Tartort. It's been a while since we've seen that one. Woodrider, hey, you didn't miss anything. Just chatting. Right now I can say I got cast in a project and it's been shaping out to be something amazing, and I've been doing it a lot of fan dubs, and it's okay. I am basically secured to move to Chicago now. Alright, sweet! Happy for you, my guy. But yeah, Wind Rider, you didn't miss anything. Wind Rider, Jade is a writer of story of writers of a couple of stories I read. Really cool stuff. And I listened to the new Creekcast episode last night. Not all of it, but good lord, that is rough to get through. That is some cringy writing. Though it is kind of fun to read some of the bad ones, because just to laugh at, you know? Like, I'm talking, like, next to, like, Jeff the Killer level of writing. Was the first gym difficult at all to you? Yeah, it kind of was. I had to strategize, because their last Pokemon is level 16! It's insanely high level for the first gym. But I got through it, because, you know, just spam stat boost and potions. And Jade, I don't think Wind Rider listens to a lot of horror stories. I could be wrong, but he's just subbed to me to be supportive, and that's enough, so he's a good friend. It was on the borderline of Happy Appy, I will say. Not as bad, but almost there. Listened to all of it while working today. Happy Appy was rough, dude. Good lord, there was a lot of times when they were reading Happy Appy, and I just blanked. Like, I blacked out, because it just became noise, and then I tuned back in, I was like, what's going on? Nice. Really, you came in clutch with Bunbury. That's interesting. Well, it is part ground type, so that makes sense. Yeah, that's alright, man. You don't have to listen to them, but I'm just happy you just, you know, just there to support me. So. Thanks. But if you do want to laugh at some horror stories, we've listened to Creepcast Jeff the Killer. It's just a fun listen, so. Yeah, good lord. Just, whatever, if you can stomach it, listen to Happy Appy, it's a long episode and it's rough, but it's got some funny bits due to, you know, Wendigoon and Papa Meat reading it, you know, making bits out of it. Yeah, creepypastas were always usually cringe when you look back at them, but there were very few that were good. And they've read a good couple creepypastas from back in the day, like something called No End House. That was really nice. Left and Right Game was really good. It's just the cringy ones are the ones that probably became the most infamous. Slender Man, Jeff the Killer, Eyeless Jack. Really are. There's some good, like, Psychosis, but there are a few of them far between. Psychosis was good, too. I like Psychosis. Don't even get me started on Baraska. That's a... Baraska made me sick to my stomach when I first listened to it. Sonic.exe, that was great. You need to listen to Creepcast reading of it. It's good. Smile Dog was just boring. I'm not gonna lie. Smile Dog bored me to tears. Because it was just word salad. That's all I saw it as. Same with Ben Drowned. Ben Drowned was good in the beginning, but it just felt like it dragged on for the sake of dragging on a horror story. I never looked into Godzilla in a NES. I need to. Like, it looks interesting, though. But this is the real reason I decided to stream this, just to chat with people. You know, it's a good way to... It's a good time waster. Remember when you were Dead Woman, like, oh, F, we're back in Baraska territory. Yeah, just the very uncomfortable essay stories, just, they hit hard, and it just makes me uncomfortable. And Baraska was just... That was rough, dude. Yeah, a lot of other creepypastas were just demon-possessed old Game Boy games, like the Pokemon ones were really cheesy and corny. And you can't forget about the fan writing of Jane the Killer. That was just someone's fantasy of the woman they imagine in their head. I am not kidding. The thumbnail for Jane the Killer looks like an Evanescence cover, as Hunter or Papa Mina said. It's really funny. And Slender Man was... I did... let's see. Don't worry if you haven't read it already. Woman isn't like Dead Woman. This one is supernatural about grief. Okay, that's cool. I mean, it wouldn't have mattered, because I would have read it either way. But yeah, I just haven't had time yet, so I will though. I will read your story. Is this the one you want me to keep off YouTube? Just read it in my personal time, which is fine. Yes, I am well aware how anomalies work in the void compared to standard shinies. Shinies! 1 out of 4,096. I know the odds by heart because of course I do. Anomalies! They are all references to real world things, and they have a 1 out of 10,000 chance of spawning. And that's not just a normal palette swap. You will also, and I've said this before, you will also get put in the game. Like, they will, like you go through the Pokedex and it'll show who found the anomaly first. And that's my goal. And yes, I don't mind the tedium. I'm immune to tedium. Anyway, let's see. What other, like, weird creepypastas can I think of? I got Creepcast in the brain. All of Setamites are Final Fantasy references? That's neat. I mean, you did show me his Dark-type Evo, which was just Kingdom Hearts reference, which is neat. Let's see, you can read it for the show. I don't want, like, actual Creepcast reading it because it's personal and I want to show them joking about it. Okay. Yeah. I got you. I just have a list on Reddit of the stories that have been, like, recommended to me, so I'm just going down a line. Just like, alright, read this, who's next? Read this, who's next? Like, I'm going to get to everyone's stories, it's just going to take some time because I only post, like, once a week. Instead of Mage's Anomaly is the, oh, that's neat. That's the Psychic type one, right? Or is that the Fire type? I don't know, I got a Setamancer. I'll switch Pokemon for a bit. Oh, it's the Fire type, okay. I'm also working on another, I think I'm going to get that body dysphoria story talking about it. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Well, good luck with your story, my guy. Can't wait to read it. I like anomalies. They took the rare square shinies and legitimately made them special. Yeah, they did. That's why I'm looking for them. They did. Hey, Wind Rider, if you could write a horror story, what would it be about? I gotta know. I've never asked you that question before. For the amount of years we've known each other, I'm legitimately curious. really thought I'd encounter something by now, but what can you do? Oh shoot, I don't really know. I feel like anything I could come up with has already done it to death. Even if you... anything that you... Let me rephrase that. Any idea has already been done. You just gotta put your own unique twist on it. So do not let that discourage you if you ever have thought about it, so... I mean, heck, my own YouTube channel, I was inspired by Creepcast, who read scary stories. That's clearly an idea that's already been done way before them, and now I'm doing it. But I'm just doing it my own way. Carmold! Maybe something cryptid-based. That'd be cool. I could help you with that. I love cryptids, you know that. I mean, heck, we designed Fakemon together based on 3 cryptids. Bigfoot, Mothman, and the Chupacabra. Four, actually, the Forgotten Loch Ness Monster. I mean, clearly I'm not asking you to write a story. I'm just curious, and if you do, I would be more than happy to read it on my channel. It'd be really exciting. Just to see what goes on in that noodle of yours. You don't think you have the attention span to write a story. That's alright. Not a problem. I mean, I've written a couple stories of my own. Some of them I'm proud of. One of them I am not proud of at all. But is it up on my channel? Yes. Man. Come on, Riedel. Riedel. Darn it! I mean, I'll be fine with the orange sec too. Have you tried a different route or sticking to the forest? I'm sticking to the forest because I'm trying to get Riedels. Because I think this is like the only spot he actually spawns in frequently. And once I do find Riedels, I'm going to move on to a different patch somewhere else in the game. I might even try to hunt Shiny Armadisco. Maybe I'll find another anomaly where he spawns. I'm looking at chat, I'm not looking at the game. Again, I love Carbulb's noise, it's cute. Boop, boop. A Poke Radar would help a lot. It would help a lot, so that way I can encounter just a single Pokemon that I'm looking for. And it's not all just random chance. I mean, it's always going to be random chance. Wait, where do you get a fishing pole? Alright, I gotta go to bed now. Alright. Later, Jade. Have a good rest. Wish you luck in your endeavors. Later. Alright, bye, bud. Oh, you're just... okay. You have... No, I have not. I don't know where it's at. Do you mind directing me, my friend? Because there's still Pokemon I have not caught yet. The route leading to Pet Pub's cave, there's a house of a fisherman. Oh, it's there? Okay, alright, we're gonna go grab that real quick. And then I'm gonna catch the Pokemon I haven't caught yet. And then we're gonna get back to Anomaly hunting. Y'all can actually see a bit more of the game now. This is the starting town. Decent size. It's gotta be it. Once you know how to fish, grappling style. It's just a sort of je ne sais quoi to our unique fishing style. Grapple while the fish don't just bite, they love to play. It's all the natural tug of war and striking with swift strikes to bring them in. Tingle abroad. Alright. Feel free to try fishing out the outside, watch for my brother. Jonathan, though, he's a little tiny, stingy with our spot. Oh, that works like that. That's cool. It's how do what? Whoops, I didn't mean to press that. What's the register button? Q, W, E, S, D. There we go. Oh, okay, I get it now. Okay, okay. That's fun. I love Rithsfin, cry. It sounds like a little keyboard. Just gonna... Huh! Oh, that was a crit! Wow. Rithvin stores an incredible amount of energy, much like an excited child, but when threatened, schools of Rithvin cluster tightly together to appear much... I can't read the rest. Okay. No. Okay. That's cool. Okay. Ah! That's actually a fun minigame. I wonder if it'll show it's shiny as you're doing the minigame, or if it'll just pop up in the battle. Really? Gosh darn it, I keep running. Wrong one. Gotcha. I'm actually having fun with the fishing minigame. It's not just a simple button press. Let's see if I get another quick catch with a net ball. Nice. After a big storm, some people might find bristling in their home ponds. Their light bodies and wing-shaped fins allow them to glide up to 100 km. Oh, it's a flying fish. That's neat. Gotcha. Big one. I'm excited to see if they will put in the crazy Evo methods from the Pokedex filler vids. Oh, I'm sure they will. They have to. Like Bunbury needing a party. Yeah. Oh, whoops. What am I doing? I want to see if I can catch a shiny here. I'm not gonna get tired of Rithfin's cry. It's really cute. I like the keyboard sound. Darn it! Big one. Yikes, I might lose this one. I'm just legitimately, I forgot its name, but I like that, the little star looking one. Oh, I know what you're talking about. Hold on. It's in the deck somewhere, I caught it. Corlett, that one? Yeah, it's cute. That was quick. No, whoops, I pressed that way too quick. Sorry if you hear barking in the background, that's the neighbor's dogs. Oops. I want to do it one more time, and then we'll go back to the forest. I'll have to try and shiny hunt here sometime. It seems kind of fun, so. Alright. Pep-Up is also a silly mon with an even sillier anomaly. It has an anomaly? I didn't know that. It'd be easy to it'd be very easy to encounter because there's a whole cave that just spawns Pep-Up. You know what? Let's go do it. I'm not kidding. We're gonna go to Pep-Up Cave and we're just gonna sit there and farm Pep-Up. Crust Bud. It's a little zombie potato. It's really cute. Oh my gosh, I gotta stop bumping into things. Okay, here goes nothing. Like, yarn set can spawn in here? I didn't know that. Makes sense, the spider, but... Yeah, it is a pet rock. I know, it's great. Ooh, excuse me. I think its shiny is blue? I might be wrong. It would be nice to see, though. It'd be wild, though, if it just showed up after a few encounters. Of course, that's just me being hopeful. Yeah, I'm pretty sure most, if not all, of the family Pokemon have noticeably different shiny colors. I don't think there's gonna be a single Garchomp shiny, my guy. And with any luck, in any of the new Pokedex filler videos, we'll get a Convergent Evo for Gibble, and he can fix that shiny. It could be like, I don't know, what would be a good idea for a Convergent Gibble for you? You know, I'm curious, how many hours do I have in this? $13 hours. Alright. I'd say 13 hours, 3 shinies. That's not bad. But no, but the beta sprite looks a lot. I like the beta sprite though. It's funny. It looks like a little goblin. I mean, not that Gibble hardly isn't a little goblin, but I do like the beta sprite for the Gibble line. gathering yarn sack more than I thought I would. Okay. Come on. Man, nothing wants to spawn. There we go. I know you've played Blue Dragon. I've never played it, but I could see why you would respect a reference like that. Steel ground type Garchomp. Alright, take the dragon type away. Gotcha. Man, I should have streamed playing this for the first time. That would have been fun. Like, you should have seen me when it came to, like, the rival themes. I was jamming out. They got some banger music in this fan game. Whoa, what the? What is this? Shortkite? What is this little dude? Water rock type. I'm gonna catch me a Shortkite. Oh, look at his little design. He's like a little crab. Nice. No, I didn't know it spawned here. I just... Using its little claw, Shortkite digs itself just under the sand to hide from predators. This allows its stone-like exoskeleton to remain exposed. And how do I move on? Right, darn it. Nice. I mean, there's water right here, so it makes sense. You know what? Hold on a minute. Can't... What? What do you mean there's water right there? Alright, now it's spawning more. What the flip? Came in here to try to find an easy pet pup, but no, it's giving me 2 more spawns. I didn't even know it could spawn in here. Dude, but I haven't even looked at my box yet. I bet my box looks like a mess. I gotta organize it in my own time. Yeah, yeah, I believe it. Like, Tortart, that's... Or Tartort, whatever. Yeah, that's definitely a very small percentage. Any day now. Dogs are barking again. Lovely. Whoops. Pretty sure that Twilight Wolf Mon Caden has to be cut. Yeah, I have it. Twilight Wolf. You can be caught where you can fight Armadisco. Oh, whoops. Yeah, light dark type. Any day now. There we go. Oh, whoops. Yeah, Caden is definitely a huge mess of a character. I'm looking to see what his arc is going to be like, though. I'm excited. I'm definitely going to do more anomaly hunting tomorrow. Just not as late because I don't have to work. I just have to get my car to the shop. I'm trying to get the AC fixed. It's hot. Yeah, there's 3 different rivals in the game. You're right. One's a mess. One's a smart kid. One's an airhead. Oh, whoops. Come on. Darn it! But yeah, well, I agree with what you said earlier. A poker radar would help immensely. whoops. But today actually wasn't all that hot. It was pretty mellow today. Even took Ace for a walk. The storm woke me up last night though. I didn't work today. Storm in the morning, make sure. Yeah. I was off today. Gosh, every time. Too fast. The more I look at Pep's face, the more like the more I want to laugh at it because it just looks like it's just goofy. Just a silly little dude. Yeah, the gym defense after you beat the story mode or the demo. People spend hours on that thing, just grinding away on Armadisco and, like, it's crazy. Yeah, I've seen it goes above the level cap. That's wild. Personally, I don't want to do it. And if you do beat the hardest difficulties, Pokedex Fillers has guaranteed that you do have a chance to, you know, he will make a fan-made Pokemon for you. And if he gets to me, that's fine. If not, that's also fine. I just trying to put myself in his fan-made game. Like, yep, I found an anomaly. And I will have infinite bragging rights. Still, to say that there's no way to lower the odds for an anomaly is wild. But that's what makes it an anomaly. You gotta have the full odds to make it special. Oh, whoops. I'd be surprised if anyone has beat the highest difficulty. Yeah, I would too. I'd be impressed that they were able to like get their Pokemon high enough levels and strategize around that. Because this game is not easy. For those of you who are curious, this game does have an XP share, but it's classic XP share. It only affects the Pokemon that's equipped with it. So if you want a good old Pokemon experience, Pokemon Void is the game for you. Anyone else got a bad habit of popping their bones? Oh. That's also a bad habit of mine. I can't help. I gotta pop. It's the entirely original decks too, from what I can. Yeah, it's all OG Pokemon. Like for Void anyway. They do have original Pokemon from the actual games, but they're all either convergent evolutions. Like convergent form or convergent evos. So. Yeah, the light and cosmic types are weird, but I do enjoy them. They're pretty cool. And, like, light and, like, is it light and cosmic being weak to normal type? Which is such a, like, bizarre thing to me. And, you know, like, because I'm not ever going to get used to a Pokemon that's weak to normal type moves. But it kind of needed to happen. I seem to be getting more encounters the more I stay in the grass over here. I say as it does not give me an encounter. There we go. Yeah, Ice type does need some more love, because isn't it like the worst type right next to Bug type in the actual games? And that pains me to say because Bug type is my favorite. I love me some bugs. But hey, I mean, Pokedex Fillers has gotten some decent ice types out there. So. We haven't seen them in the game yet, but they are, from what he's created, or what the random wheels have chosen, have been really good designs so far. So, I actually didn't know you were kind of a fan of ice types, if I'm being honest. I don't think you've ever said anything about ice types. And how long have we known each other? Yeah, bug types, they've definitely gotten the buff. But, yeah. Like, what do you mean super effective against water? It isn't super... Yeah. That is weird. How come Ice type isn't super effective against water? You think it would freeze? Because it's only effective against grass and... Well, it's got a good couple advantages. Grass, dragon, flying... Gotcha, you just appreciate some of the designs for ice types, gotcha. I kind of like Cetoddle and Cetitan. I think those are like monstrous Pokemon designs, and we need more of those. Because Cetoddle and Cetitan kind of had Gen 1 vibes, I'm not gonna lie. Maybe even Gen 2. I'm kind of afraid. I'm so in like just in like a pattern of just you know, write down space, write down space, write down space. I'm afraid I'm just gonna accidentally run away from a shiny. I don't think it'll happen. Weavile, Frostlass, Snover, Frostmoth, and Snom. Like Snom, dude, Snom hit the fans like crazy. That definitely became a fan favorite. That is something they did right in CA, though. I do actually like Frostlass's Mega. It looks more like a Yuki-Onna, the yokai it's based on. Been looking for a couple hours. Nothing yet, but I'm sure we'll get something soon. We got to, right? Oh yeah, no. Sword and, like, I think the only thing people hated about Sword and Shield was the story, because the story is by far the worst in any of the Pokemon games. And I will put, I will stand on that hill. It's not a very rare hill, if you know what I mean, but it just, it doesn't make sense. Because, I mean, Chairman Rose, it was from the beginning like, yeah, that's the bad guy. And it's just the moment to where they're worried about the Darkest Day, which is like a huge power outage that will like destroy all of Galar, and it won't happen for 1,000 years. And he's talking to the champion like, hey, I need your help with this. It's in 1,000 years, but I need your help. And Leon's like, okay, I will help you with that. Just wait one day, and I will help you after the championships. And Chairman Rose is like, you know what? We're just gonna bring the Darkest Day right now. I'm like, I don't see the justification for the urgency. You can't wait another day. It just drives me up a wall. There is someone on YouTube, though, I do recommend. I don't remember the channel. What's the channel? But he completely rewrote the story for Sword and Shield, and I highly recommend you go checking it out, because he does such a good job with it. He doesn't really focus on gameplay, just the writing in general, but I enjoy what he did with it, so I recommend. Oleana, what? I felt like Oleana was just there to be an obstacle. I don't even remember what she was really doing in the first place. But I didn't kind of like her theming, though, because she had all these beautiful, like, very, let's see here, yeah, all these beautiful Pokemon on her team, and then her ace was Garbodor, which, you know, she looks pretty on the outside, but on the inside, she felt like trash for helping Rose, I guess. I don't know. I could get that wrong, But I do understand the theming they were going for with her team. Gotcha, she was feeding into his paranoia. Still, there's just no urgency for, you know, bringing about a darkest day of a huge power crisis that's 1,000 years away. I can't get over that. They couldn't lessen that in, like, on the storyboard to, like, say, like, I don't know, 50, 100, or 100, maybe a 50 years. They don't understand the urgency. On the bright side of Sword and Shield, they did have good designs. I actually do like the designs of the Pokemon, like Toxel and Toxtricity. Just, those are up there for me. Amazing Pokemon. And the music. Because that's one thing we can all rely on in Pokemon, right? Is the music. A lot of rocker. A lot of, like, I mean, every Pokemon in the game was British, and I loved it to death. Like, Obstagoon was amazing. Its shiny was even better. Yeah, there were, what post game? There's no post game. What are you talking about? We don't talk about the post game for Sword and Shield. Because Swordboard and Shieldbert, I felt like it just felt like they could have been much more integral to the story and actually, like, kind of helped Rose out. Even feeding War into his delusion. There's just so many better ways you could write Sword and Shield. Yeah, I do agree. Runaregis and Phalanx are great Pokemon. They need to do more stuff with the Yamask. I can see it in different regions, like carrying different things. And having a different, like, regional Cofagrigus. Which is one of my favorite Pokemon because Gen 5 is the best gen to me. Love Gen 5. And I don't think I've ever said this, but the reason Gen 5 is so special to me is because my parents fell for the satanic panic, you know, how Pokemon's the devil, Pokemon's evil, and, like, they just never looked into it, they just took people's word for it. So, up to Gen 1 through 4, I had to play secretly from my parents. And then, one Christmas, my dad gifted me Black and White. I don't know why, but he's like, yeah, I know you like Pokemon, so here, take it. And that's why Gen 5 was so special to me. Because I think my parents realized that Pokemon's not evil. There's nothing wrong with it. And it was my first official Pokemon game that I didn't have to sneak around. I could just, you know, be happy and play it around my parents and show them why I like it. I mean, sure, they're just like, yeah, that's cool. I like it. Yeah, I see. Like, you know, just saying parent stuff, but, you know, I didn't have to hide it anymore. So that's why Gen 5 was so special to me. Yeah, did I tell you? Yeah, I did tell you that a while back. Or recently, actually. Alrighty, I'm gonna go to the bathroom, and when I come back, I better see the shiny.
Dang it.
Don't worry, I'll wash my hands. Yeah, I remember you telling me you started with Gen 3. I don't think I've ever told you this before, and I on my grave, I swear I'm not making this up. Alright? My hand on the Bible. I was playing Pokemon Platinum. It was the Gen 4 games. And I was just wandering around the grass, just seeing what I could find. Didn't know what a shiny Pokemon was. Didn't know it existed. Then a gold Geodude appeared. I was like, whoa, that looks really cool. I'm gonna catch it. I didn't catch it. It used self-destruct. So I was like, darn it, maybe I'll find it again. Literally, the next encounter, a shiny Geodude appeared, and I didn't catch it because it self-destructed again. That is a real experience I had, I promise. And it bugs me to this day. And I never found another shiny Geodude in that playthrough again. Yeah, did I tell you that too? That's funny. First shiny I ever saw, I fainted because I didn't know. Yeah, I remember you telling me that too. Countered a shiny C-Dot, just didn't think anything of it, knocked it out. Sometimes you just don't know. But then you realize later in life and you're like, ah! Man, still nothing. I think I wasted all my luck today getting that Ciclet. Excuse me. Man, there's another bar. I've like almost 10 times in this stream. There's gonna be more. I was young and thought C-Dot's Pokedex entry was literal. Yep. I think we were all at that point when we were young, like taking their Pokedexes way too literally. Giving a C-Dot fresh water, thinking its color would change. are some wild Pokédex entries though. Like some of them is like really lighthearted and cutesy, and just family friendly. And then you look at a bunch of others like Drampaw's, where if its favorite trainer is bullied, it'll go down and like burn down the house of the bully. It's insane. Only other legitimate shinies I've caught in official games have been Baneri and Joltik. Joltik is so subtle. Baneri's is good because it's just a little pink lop, but man, Joltik and when they put Joltik in the Scarlet and Violet DLC, I knew I would never find that shiny because they didn't bother adding a shiny effect in that game. It was my least favorite shiny hunting game. Yeah, I don't like how they made the Megas dark and like painful for the Pokemon. It makes me sad to use the Megas, but I also really like using Megas because the designs. Yeah, Alola was just out of pocket. Like, I loved it though. Yeah, it's definitely Game Freak like, uh-oh, we don't want to do Megas anymore, even though you like them. So, here's some stuff to steer you away from it because it hurts your favorite Mons. I see what you're going for. It's kind of messed up. When really, Megas was more about the bond of the trainer and the Pokemon when it first came out, and not about, bringing pain to your favorite partner. Oh, Shoreskite. I haven't seen that in a bit. Yeah, that was what I didn't like about... there's a couple things I didn't like about Alola. I did like the Pokemon in Alola, like how they were all island-inspired. I didn't mind it. But it's just... the island challenges I wasn't a fan of, and the Z-moves were just kind of lame. Not gonna lie. Some of them were kind of neat, but most of them were just... Ultra Beasts were neat. It was a nice twist on just like alternate dimension Pokemon. Even though they're not Pokemon, they're Ultra Beast. It's weirdly confusing. But yeah, you can also capture them like Pokemon. Has Pokedex Fiddler's added that to one of his wheels in Ultra Beast? I don't remember. Because he could benefit from an Ultra Beast section on his wheel. Like Poipole and Naganadel. I really like them because a bug, because I'm a bug fan. Buzzswole, I love the name. It's just, it's just a roided out mosquito. I know, again, back, like I said, even if though I didn't really like Alola all that much, like, challenge-wise and gameplay-wise, I did enjoy the music. And the music just hit different. The music in Alola just had those legendaries, like aura farming. Yeah, Buzzwole was just there to... Again, Buzzwole was just there to aura farm. As well as Ultra Necrozma was the freaking Nuzlocke killer. I've seen so many people lose to Ultra Necrozma. I do wish, though, that they would bring Necrozma back to possess more legendaries. That would be such a cool mechanic they would bring back, but they're not gonna do it. They only use good ideas one time. Could you imagine a Necrozma possessed Arceus? Or, like, Giratina? That would go hard. The absolute counter to Necrozma. So, really? It was Zoroark? What? What was special about Zoroark that could counter... What type is it anyways? Was it Dragon Psychic? That's why. Okay. I never played Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. I only ever played the base Sun and Moon games. And other Pokemon games I never played. I always wanted to, but it was Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. I never got a chance to play those. I've seen people shiny hunting them a lot, though. They look like fun remakes. Just IGN with the too much water meme is insane. IGN is just... It's the place for bad takes. Right. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, Necrozma was aura farming with that Z move of his, Light That Burns the Sky. That name goes hard. Like, I get goosebumps just, like, saying it. It suits it so well. And it's such a good attack animation, too. I just wish they did the rest for the other Z moves. Or gave, like... I know they gave a couple Pokemon, like, certain Z moves, but a lot more Pokemon needed their own, like, well-animated Z moves to make them special, but they just weren't. I just didn't like Z moves that much. And crystal, what was it? Crystallization? I forgot what it was called. And Scarlet and Violet. That had so much potential, and I can see why. Because Scarlet and Violet were very competitive Pokemon games, and that's the one thing. That's another thing I didn't like about Scarlet and Violet. They tried to make it too competitive. But terrestrialization, not crystallization. Terrestrialize. Because I don't really do competitive play all that much. I just want to play the game, catch shinies and the Pokemon, and experience the story that is there, if there's a good story. And, okay, I see what you're saying, Wind Rider, but listen, Gigantamax was quite literally just Mega, but Kaiju size, like you're saying. They should have just kept the Megas. That's all. They quite literally, really just should have kept Megas. In terrestrialization, they should have had forms. They should have had, like, Pokemon with special terrestrial forms. It could have been so much cooler, but no, it's just a Pokemon with a silly hat and a type change. Yeah, Z-moves were just... yeah. Just do a Ginyu Force pose and then fancy move. And I went, when I first played through Sun and Moon, I went through the whole game without using Z-moves. You did not really need to use them. I'm not gonna lie, if they make another Legends game, I'm gonna buy it. I just hope it doesn't turn out like ZA. I did not like what they did with Legends ZA. It would have been more interesting. Like, Legends ZA would have been more interesting if you were back in the past with, King as he was going through this, and you could actually, like, change the story of X and Y. That would be so cool. Or you were just there to experience it, to see what happened beat for beat. That would have been so much more interesting than what they gave us. Stellar type was dumb, alright? I didn't like the stellar type terrestrialization, okay? Like I said, they should have just stuck with Megas or gave them terrestrial forms, which would have made it infinitely more interesting. And the only Pokemon to technically have a terrestrial form was Terapagos. I want to continue to complain, okay? Yeah, Area Zero, it was the best part in the game. Like, it was definitely a lot of emotional beats in the final act of the base game for Scarlet and Violet, but Terapagos could have been so much more of a threat. And I think the reason the music was so good in Scarlet and Violet is because Toby Fox directed the music, and they should keep him for Pokemon because his music suits so well for the games. And if you don't know who Toby Fox is, or the people who are watching, it's the guy that made Undertale and Deltarune. He's a really good musical director, and I think his style works really well with Pokemon. Okay, but the only reason it broke a Master Ball was because Kieran wasn't the main character, okay? And they did my boy Kieran dirty. I did not want to lie. I wanted to give him Ogerpon. That would have been interesting, to give him Ogerpon, and then sometime later in another DLC, you could find another one. And he had the most justified crash out in all of Pokemon, and they made him out to be the bad guy. No, he was justified. I don't care. He should have had Ogerpon. And what was his sister's name again? Carmine? Yeah, screw her. I don't like Carmine. She can go jump in a hole. She can go jump in the freaking what was it? The underworld where Giratina is. Distortion. Yeah, Distortion World. I did not want to let it Kieran. Man, we're just not lucky tonight. I was expecting something during the stream. Who knows? We could get one soon. His final battle music, though, like his battle theme evolved through yeah. You know, like I said, that's always a good part of Pokemon. You can always revert back to the music because the music slaps. I think I'm going to stream for about 30 more minutes and then I'm going to get off. I'm getting a little tired and hungry, so. Yeah, the fact that if you do use Ogre Pawn, he will just target her crazy. You could just use her as a meat shield. It's messed up, but it's like a surefire way to, you know, beat him. As long as you keep Ogre Pawn healed. I didn't do it. I just knew he would. I knew he did that though. Now, a game that I did enjoy is Legends EA. I really did like what they did with the lore behind Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum. Though I thought the origin forms for Plucky and Giratina looked kind of dumb. They could have been a lot more intimidating. They just looked like a child drew it, and they did it more professionally. Alright, later, Wind Rider. Talk to you later, buddy. Man, there's nothing tonight. The other people who are viewing, how are y'all doing? Doing good? You clearly don't have to comment or anything. I'm just, you know, just trying to keep from dead air. Water, man. Ugh. Everyone else staying hydrated during this hot weather? Summer sucks. I hate summer. I work at a zoo, and just working outside in the heat is just bleh. I want fall and winter to come back. Spring, I'll even take spring. Because at least it wasn't like muggy heat. I hate muggy heat. It makes me feel gross and sticky. Alright, y'all think we'll find something in the next 20 minutes or so? It's possible. We could find an anomaly. An anomaly. Sound like freaking Finding Nemo. Whoops, wrong button. I don't know why I pressed Z. Whoops. I do that every once in a while. It's because I move too fast. Brother, let's see him. He should be asleep, so I'm gonna open up the door again. Because it gets kind of warm in my room with the door closed. Off the couch. He's got his dog bed. He doesn't need to be on the couch. Hey, buddy. Good dog. Hey, what are you doing? Stop looking at the floor, dude. What are you doing, dog? Man, I got some chair, man. You want to help me look for some shiny Pokemon? Oh, you want to help me? You want to be my good luck charm for the anomalies? Oh, buddy. Oh, here. There he is. Look, right there, Duke. Say hi! He's so like... Oh yeah, I love you too, buddy. Come on. There we go. You hungry or something? Huh? I'll feed you in a little bit, I promise. Okay? Now you just want attention. There's a both. He's looking at me funny. Are you mad at me? Because I'm not letting you lick the floor or giving the food on my computer desk? What? Why he keeps like giving me the freaking... He's giving me the stink eye. Oh, there's a fart. I'm gassy tonight. My goodness. Ooh, excuse me. No, I wonder what other, like, non-shiny hunters think of shiny hunters. Like, you know what I mean? Like, why spend so many hours of grinding for a different color spot? And I think... how would I word this? I think it's about more of, like, just appreciating the grind. Like, it's more of like a, yeah, I have this, and I spent time doing it, and I appreciate that I did it. Like, it's something to be proud of, I guess? Maybe I'm thinking way too deep into shiny hunting, but I don't know. What do y'all think? That, or I'm just autistic. Who knows? Y'all tell me. Alright. 15 minutes. And I'm ending the stream. Because I'm tired, and I'm feeling like I want a bowl of cereal. To the one viewer, hey, welcome. I was gonna say to the one viewer who stuck with me, thank you. Appreciate it. I appreciate anyone who stops by. Because I'm just a goober looking for a different palette swap. Man, come on. I feel like we can get something in the next 14 minutes. I really do. Just making sure my dog's not on the couch. Whoops. My channel's usually horde focused. I just thought about playing some Pokemon and shiny hunting this time around. I should definitely record some horror games. That would definitely suit my channel. I don't know why I haven't. I mean, I've done that a while ago. A game called Ad Infinitum. And I need to re-record that. I need to replay that. Like, just see how it goes. See if I, you know, react to it any differently. Let's see, what type is pet up again? Normal rock type. Right. Pet rock. Duh. Alright, 10 minutes. 10-minute warning. Oh, I need to get up and stretch. I've been sitting here for a good couple hours. I'm gonna take my dogs for a walk tomorrow anyway, so I get my exercise, don't worry. Just run into a wall. I wonder what Yarn Sex Evo looks like. I think it... No, I know what it looks like. I think it's called Grantula? I'm pretty sure it's a bug fairy type. Yeah, bug fairy. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's called Grantula. It's a pretty cute bug type. Hello, welcome to the stream. Appreciate you stopping by. Fortunately, I'm about to end it in about 8 minutes, because I've been at it for a good couple hours. But I will be doing this again tomorrow. So. And they left. Oh well, what are you gonna do? Sorry, I'm just talking to myself. Sorry. Just thinking of breakfast plans tomorrow morning. I get hungry. Five-minute warning. I repeat, 5 minutes until stream stops. If I'm being honest, I don't think we're gonna find anything in the last 5 minutes. I want to find something, clearly. But I don't think it's gonna happen if I'm being brutally honest. But who knows, we could luck out the last second. And that would be a wild turn. Shiny or Anomaly. Come on, come on. I'm starting to yawn. I'm getting sleepy. So I think I started streaming around 8? Maybe 9-ish? Yeah, it's been a good while. Nothing, man. N-O-T-H-I-N-G. Nothing. And sometimes you just don't get lucky. Who knows how many freaking encounters I've actually had. I mean, should I keep a... No, I'm not going to keep a counter. That'd be rude. That's too much. My dog's scratching his arm. You know how they do that? Like they do that. I didn't know what that noise was. I could just hear it from behind me and it scared the crap out of me. What's my nose? Give me something. Come on. I got 2 minutes left until I shut the stream off. Give me something, please. That'd be amazing. The last minute. Come on. Last minute shiny. Heck, even an Anomaly. Come on. You know you want to. You know you want to, game. And even if I do find a shiny last minute, I'm still going to stream tomorrow. So, either way, I'm gonna find one. Eventually. Alright, it's 12 o'clock, so I'm gonna do one more encounter, and then I'm ending the stream. Come on, come on. Darn it! Man, didn't luck out tonight. Oh well, we'll try again tomorrow. Alright. Thanks again, everyone, for tuning in. I appreciate it. 15 hours is insane. You all have a lovely night, alright?